Hello. In this video, I'll be sharing about emotions, how one needs to be aware and take charge of one's emotions in order to be happy. Emotions are natural part of every human being. It is part of being human. But taking charge of one's emotions is what everyone needs to learn. Only then one can be happy, truly happy, and one will not lose their precious and happy moments of their life. Why do emotions create pain in us? These are triggered from the negative emotions which arise out of expectations and judgment and criticism. And what are these expectations? These expectations may be expecting a gift from someone you love, expecting a message, expecting a greeting, or expecting a reply for your WhatsApp message. There are so many and it's unending. And this expectation creates emotions within and triggers that pain. And then even if there are some happy moments or happy occasions in front of us, we fail to live in that happiness, live those happy moments, because those emotions have totally gripped us. We have failed to take charge of them. How sad that due to our own unawareness, due to our own unconscious behaviors, we are not aware of our own emotions that are triggered, and thus we lose the happy and joyful moments of our life. There are other areas because of which emotions arise and cause pain. They are judgment about people on the basis of their appearance, on the basis of some behaviors, on the basis of some words. And this is not the true face, or this may not be the true face of that person. There's so much beyond all this, which you don't recognize. And they arise, these behaviors or appearances are because of their own perceptions and their experiences of life, which we have never understood or we never think of understanding. And we just judge by a few behaviors, and thus their the character is assessed on the basis of this, and thus relationships get affected. There is a rift in the family, and it is really very sad that such things are happening because of not understanding, not having the higher understanding of life. Then you become critical, you start criticizing, and thus it affects the person who criticizes very badly, because everything that happens in the universe depends on one's own frequency. Now, how do you take care of your emotions? How do you take charge of your life and see that these emotions, as soon as they surface, you recognize them and try to be aware and come out of them. The best way is when you understand the correlation between these emotions and the frequency. You realize that the minute you have a certain emotion, your frequency is lowered, and that low frequency results in lot of pain, lot of grief, lot of stress, lot of unhappiness, anger, and so many. I will also share in the next video, or probably in this video itself, the correlationship between emotions and frequency. Now, if you become aware of this, you will never go into the lower frequencies and do something to raise your frequency. And how do you raise your frequency? It is by correcting your breath and breathing in a few ways that elevate your frequency totally, and such negative thoughts thus do not arise in you, and thus you are able to easily come out of such emotions and enjoy the natural flow of life. Thank you.